go, kids. I finished No Game, No Life, episode 7. Or not 7, 12. Why did I think 7? I don't even know. But this was a good anime. If I'm correct, this was the last episode, and that is why I'm saying that. I'm watching this on lovemyanime.net, which is where I usually go to watch all of my animes for the most part. Like I said, it was a very good anime. It was very entertaining, and it made me come back every week like, holy it's uploaded. Which is, what is it? I think I started this around episode 6. I had to catch up to episode 6. So, a couple of days later, episode 7 came out, so I was like, yay. So, I started this a couple of weeks ago, but like I said, it was very worthwhile. So, episode 12, my thoughts. I really like how they handled the War Beast scenario. How, their sixth sense wasn't, really kind of their future telling. It was more of that some of them, or maybe this was a seventh sense of Izuna, I guess you could say, because she kind of awakened and they kind of explained furthermore into what all of her awakening meant. It's more of like a surpass of physical limits, and it's so weird because she's such a cute character and you finally saw her smile. Even though she was a monster, you finally saw her smile, and I thought that was one of the coolest parts of the episode. The way they also handled the strategy, how they aimed at Steph, oh my god. That is what made this anime so good, the fact that they would add in those points where they would bring up stuff that you never saw, and it was the best part. That was the best part about this anime, the fact that they brought up stuff you would never have thought of, but it's been there the whole time. And it's extremely obvious, and that's what's funny about it. Let me see. Going on, I know at the end, the Shrine Priestess comes out after, Sora and Shiro, and they win. By the way, Steph takes the last shot. Epic as fuck. I predicted that. Wish I would have started this anime channel earlier, because I so predicted that, but I don't know. Something about me just told me it would happen. But going on to the Shrine Priestess, she comes up, and she's the biggest surprise at the end of the episode. But I'm going to try to go in order. She shows up, and they do a heads or tail of coin toss to see if humanity loses, and loses everything they just gained, or if they can gain that and the resources they need, and it ends in a draw. And Sora does this in the most epic way. It was so clear that, something went through my mind, like, oh my god, are they actually going to lose this? And she just paused time, and I was like, something tells me Sora saw this coming. And he made it a draw. He made it land in a crack on the ground. It was so epic. It just had me bawling. It had me bawling laughing. I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't stop laughing. I was like, oh my god. But after that, they pretty much unite. Kurumi and I can't even remember what her name is. She's the elf. They end up talking about how they're gonna try to help humanity win. Another thing that they explained is that this game is pretty much chess with all the race pieces, and that you can't really win unless everybody's having fun, which I think that's actually a cool strategy. Instead of going after to kind of like destroy people's lives, even though it's a game, I'm still going to say destroy them. They don't have to. They can make the anime entertaining without having to make it dark in any way. I think that's the best part. Now, the ending part is what confused me. So apparently, they said that the Shrine Priestess, she should have something if she really was a priestess. So Sora and Shiro knew that this wasn't a Shrine Priestess at all. I'm confused because I'm confused what she's missing. If they explained it earlier in the anime, please leave it down in the comment section below. But I don't remember what exactly they were talking about at this point. They said that the Shrine Priestess should have had something if she was really a priestess, and then she just opened up like this black hole and gateway to hell, apparently. Let me see if I can find a picture through here. It was this thing. She just opened it up out of nowhere. It's pretty entertaining, but yeah, it was really cool. But that alone signified that there was going to be a second season. I knew some told me there was going to be a second season regardless, but now I don't think they really have a choice. They didn't end off the anime, and even if this part didn't show up, they still wouldn't have ended off the anime because they still need to go conquer the other pieces and beat Ted. The question is, Are they really going to do a second season, though? I believe they will do a second season. I think that's pretty much in the bag now, but it all just depends on how this sells. Personally, I hope it sells great. I hope, in my opinion, this is the best anime of the year so far. That's just me. I think so far, there's been no anime to top this, or that I've watched at least. Now, here's the difference. This had an ending that kind of hinted you towards the second season. Things like Nisekoi didn't. So I would really be shocked if this didn't have a second season. But overall, my impressions of No Leg, I'm trying to speak. Let me take a drink of this. Here we go. My impressions of No Game, No Life. I would recommend it to anybody. It's entertaining, it's funny, and it knows when to get serious. And when it's serious, it's funny at the same time because you're like, what? It's like Love Kome wa Machigaru, if any of you guys watch that. I know that's not the full name, but I'm close enough. How they kind of get those fast-talking scenarios and stuff like that. But overall, yeah, I would recommend this anime. Episode 12, that was a great way to end off the first season. I think there personally will be a second season. That's just me. But I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.